Good day everyone, I am Vanessa Lynn de Chavez of BS Entrep 11. I will be discussing the viral and nutritional diseases. Viral diseases. Viruses have major impact on animal production all around the world. Animal viruses infect animals and they require animal cells as their host. Animal viruses can affect any tissue in the body, including lungs, liver, intestines, kidneys, uterus, ovaries, the spinal cord, the brain, and even the skin. They can affect the growth, performance, reproduction, and even lead to death. Animal viruses can spread in several ways, through aerosols and dust, by direct contact with carriers or their excretions, and by bites or stings of animal and insect vectors. Animal viruses are not susceptible to the action of antibiotics. This is why biosecurity and other preventive practices like vaccination should always be observed. I will be discussing the common animal viral diseases, what agents cause them, mode of transmission, clinical signs, treatment if any, and how to prevent them. First off is hog cholera or swine fever. The causative agent is pestivirus. It is being transmitted through direct and indirect transmission and also mechanical means. Clinical signs: fever, vomiting of yellowish materials, purplish discoloration of the ears, snout, abdomen, and hind legs. It has no treatment. Prevention, slaughter, and vaccination. Second is rabies. Its causative agent is Lassa virus. It is being transmitted through viral entry, through bites, existing wounds, and mucous membrane. Clinical signs: hypothermia, hypersalivation, dilation of eyelids, paralysis of pharyngeal muscle. It has also no treatment. For the prevention, notification of suspected cases, reduction of contact between susceptible dogs, vaccination of dog, stray dog control, and restriction. The third is transmissible gastroenteritis. Its causative agent is coronavirus. The animals affected are swines. Transmission, direct and indirect contact. Clinical signs: profuse diarrhea, vomiting, dehydration, depression, and weakness, and even death. It has also no treatment. For the prevention, there is vaccination. Also, strict implementation of biosecurity and sanitation measures should be observed. Foot and mouth disease or FMD. Its causative agent is aphthovirus. The animals affected are cloven-footed animals like cattle, goat, buffalo, and swine. Transmission: contact between sick and susceptible animals through inhalation or ingestion. Clinical signs: fever, hypersalivation, vesicle formation, hot, dry, and painful lips, inner lining of mouth and tongue, blisters with clear in the hooves. Treatment: none. Prevention, slaughter, quarantine of newly purchased stocks, and vaccination. Foulpox. Its causative agent is avipox virus. Transmission, direct contact, and mosquito bites. Clinical signs: cutaneous and diphtheritic forms. Treatment: none. Prevention, vaccination. Infectious bursal disease or gumboro. Its causative agent is Birna virus. Animals affected are poultry. Transmission: through formite soiled with virus-containing feces. Prevention, vaccination. Avian influenza. Causative agent: orthomyxovirus. Transmission is through dust or aerosol. Clinical signs: fever, greenish diarrhea, cyanosis of head, comb and wattle, blood-tinged discharges. Treatment: none. Prevention: vaccination. Newcastle disease or ND. Causative agent is paramyxovirus. Transmission: aerosol and ingestion. Clinical signs: respiratory, nervous, and digestive signs. Treatment: none. Prevention is also vaccination. Lastly is pseudorabies or Ojeski disease or mad itch disease. Causative agent: herpes virus. Animals affected are cattle, goat, sheep, swine, and horse. Clinical signs: respiratory distress, excessive itching of the head and pelvic region, convulsion with muscular spasm, blindness, and death. Treatment: none. Prevention: vaccination. I will be moving on with the nutritional diseases. People engaging in animal production is continuously increasing. Many OFWs and Balik Probinsya individuals are investing into agribusinesses. Along with this rapid growth of animal raisers are the problem in animal nutrition. Due to lack of natural resources for food, the animals are stalled or lot fed throughout the year, mostly unpurchased feeds, and little or no pasture is available. An unwise choice or a poor quality of feed may lead to a shortage of some dietary essentials, or other factors may cause the development of serious nutritional diseases. Take note that overfeeding may be as disastrous as underfeeding. Although the cause, prevention, and treatment of many nutritional diseases are now understood, such diseases continue to reduce profits in the livestock industry because the knowledge is not put into practice. The importance of specific treatment or specific means of preventing nutritional diseases cannot be overemphasized. As in diseases due to microorganisms, parasites, or other causes, prevention is more satisfactory than cure because the disease may result in damage to the animal body that is difficult or impossible to repair. As what Walter C. Russell say, the simplest and most fundamental fact that can be stated with regard to the relation of vitamins to disease is that a given vitamin will cure only the disease condition caused by a lack of that vitamin. Methods for the prevention and control of nutritional diseases are better understood if the nature and functions of the essential factors that must be supplied in the feed are known. Knowledge of the effects of a nutritional deficiency or disease on the body is also helpful. Many laboratory methods for the detection of dietary diseases have been perfected, but recognition of the observable symptoms is one of the most useful means of diagnosis. Here are the most common nutritional diseases in the animal production. First is rickets. This disease of the skeletal system, principally of the young animals, resulting from the deficiency of vitamin D and insufficient exposure to sunlight. And it is also characterized by softening and bending of the bones. Osteomalacia. It is similar to rickets. It is caused by deficient bone calcification due to vitamin D deficiency among mature animals. Anemia. Deficiency of elemental iron is a culprit of this disease. There is a reduction of the number of red blood corpuscles or of the total amount of hemoglobin in the bloodstream, resulting in paleness and lack of vigor or vitality. Lastly is xerophthalmia. This is one form of conjunctivitis characterized by a dry and lusterless condition of the eyeball and caused by a deficiency of vitamin A. Again, animal diseases have a negative impact on animal welfare, public health, and the economy. Awareness of the symptoms, causes, prevention, and other important information about the common viral and nutritional diseases is essential in operating a successful animal production enterprise. I would like to end this presentation by quoting from Shane Templeton that it's not the cost on production of doing better biosecurity, it's the cost of not doing it. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.